The Lord of the Rings is an amazing work of literature, the granddaddy of the fantasy genre, and the movies it spawned are modern masterpieces. Tolkien was an expert world builder, and Middle-earth remains one of the most detailed, intricate literary creations ever imagined, let alone brought to the screen. But beneath this vast, sprawling epic is a very simple plot device that serves as the glue that holds everything together. It is this: the fact that the ring could only be destroyed in Mordor. The ring could have been a simple MacGuffin.
A what?
A MacGuffin is a term coined by Alfred Hitchcock for the thing that everybody wants. Could be the computer disc in a spy movie. It doesn't even matter what it is. All you need to know is that everybody wants it and will do anything to get it. Like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. They never tell you what it is, although the internet has its theories. Some say it's a man's soul. The Ark in Raiders of the Lost Ark is a MacGuffin, and the way most MacGuffin stories work is the good guys get the thing, then the bad guys get the thing. Then the good guys get the thing, then the bad guys get the thing. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, they end up putting the thing in a box. So ultimately, it didn't even matter what Indy was chasing, you just had to know that everybody wanted it. MacGuffin movies and novels can be great. That's why Indiana Jones chases a different MacGuffin in all 4 Indiana Jones movies. And yeah, I said 4, because I had one of them eternally sunshined of the spotless minded out of existence. So I don't even know what a crystal skull is.
No, silly me. I must have just made up a word that doesn't exist.
Tolkien could have made Lord of the Rings a simple MacGuffin story where the good guys have the ring, then lose it, then get it back, but he elevated the ring to so much more than a simple MacGuffin. The ring is a character. It's evil incarnate. It's part of Sauron. It's pretty much a henchman that does his bidding. In the book, they consider taking the ring on a boat and sailing out to sea and dropping it where no one would find it, but they realized that wouldn't solve the problem. It would just kick the can down the road, or whatever they would kick in Middle-earth. They realize they have to destroy it, but they know the only place it could be destroyed is where it was forged. Making it so the ring could be destroyed set them on a quest, but that simple plot device gave this quest a twist. Quest stories are as old as the hills. The Odyssey, one of the oldest surviving stories, is Odysseus' quest to get back home. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is basically a comedy version of the Odyssey if you think about it, but instead of sea monsters and cyclops, you have Steve Martin's butt cheeks.
Those aren't pillows.
Very different quests, but both are still about trying to get home. They face obstacle after obstacle, but each obstacle they overcome brings them closer to home. So what was that twist in the quest of Lord of the Rings that I was talking about? Well, by making it so the only place they could destroy the ring is Mordor, Tolkien ensures us that every time the heroes beat an obstacle, it brings them closer to danger. If the place to destroy the ring was in the faraway north, each obstacle they overcame would have brought them further from harm. Instead, each victory brings them further from home, closer to peril, closer to the ultimate evil. Why is this brilliant? Think about almost every video game you've ever played. The levels get harder. You don't start with the boss battle and work your way down the henchman ladder. And every sport structures their season so the best teams make it to the playoffs and the final 2 battle it out.
There can be only one.
The same goes for game shows. Jeopardy is followed by Double Jeopardy, not Half Jeopardy. And how much of a letdown would it be if the final Jeopardy question was ridiculously easy?
And the category is, you know what, I tell you what, just write a number. Any number, and you win.
When the stakes keep getting raised, things get more and more interesting. So this simple plot device of having to destroy the ring in Mordor gave structure to the story where the tension keeps rising. Without this sturdy foundation to build on, all that complex world building could have just crumbled. I'm sure you've all read a book series or two that started out great but then fizzled because the author clearly didn't have a plan. Tolkien was smart enough to build to a logical end, all because of this simple plot device. He may have gone on a little too long after the climax, but who am I to judge? It's Lord of the Rings and I'm just some idiot.